안녕하세요, 클레어입니다. 엄청 오랜만에 브이로그를 찍고 있습니다. 이렇게 비가 엄청 오는 날에 행사를 하러 프레스센터로 가려고 합니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
한국학중앙연구원에서 하는 소키아테스 코리아나라고 한국을 알리는 강연인데요. 코로나 때문에 계속 온라인으로 찍다가 이제 드디어 첫 번째 강연회를 오프라인을 하게 됐습니다. 네, 지금 운전해야 되니까 가서 또 말씀드릴게요. 바이바이. 네, 여러분 열심히 가고 있는데 지금 비 오는 날 운전하려니까 감이 조금 해져가지고 비 오는 날 운전하고 진짜 싫어하는데 일은 일이니까 뭐 가보고 있습니다. 열심히 가볼게요. 지금 오후 4시도 안 됐는데 지금 날씨가 거의 운전하네요. 빨리 가고 싶어요. 안전운전. 비가 많이 옵니다. 3년 만에 행사인데 이렇게 비가 옵니다.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Claire-Kim, your MC for today's lecture. It is my great pleasure and truly appreciate your attendance on a heavy rainy day. And
there are many signs that something is wrong, and one of the prominent evidence that the ecosystem is in trouble is the global warming. As you can see,
regarding her lecture today, I think the perfect lecture makes people silent. Or do you have any questions? I have a question. So for me personally, ESG is not a common sense for me. Actually, this is the first time to think about the ESG. So Professor showed us many charts and data regarding this. So how do you personally feel, or how do you personally assess the Korean companies actually do something to mitigate the carbon emissions?
when we look at the data, the carbon intensity of Korean economy is much higher than that of the EU or even I believe for some sectors our carbon intensity is higher than that of the United States. That means that there are two reasons, and one is that our economy is based on manufacturing carbon commodities and services. That means the market share of Korean companies will be smaller than the current figure when the Korean companies do nothing.
All right. That sounds so serious. All right. Thank you for your answer. All right. This is the last chance to raise your hand to give. All right. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Please thank you for your interesting presentation. More responsible in the current situation of pollution.
All right, I think it's now time to wrap up this lecture with Professor O. So please give her another big round of applause.
Thank you for having me.
All right. To get advisory for our future lecture series, we would like to ask you to fill out questionnaires that you've received at the registration desk in your book. So please submit the questionnaire sheet to the registration desk when you're out. Alright, also we have an announcement for the next Socrates lecture series, which will be held on August 8th. Please join us next month as the 92nd Socrates lecture once again at this venue. Alright, are you hungry? I can feel that. Alright. This is the end of today's meeting of 91st Socrates Koreana. I'd like to thank all of you for being with us today and also extend my gratitude to the staff of the Academy of Korean Studies who have contributed to make this meaningful lecture. We hope to see you all again in August. Now let us open the banquet for your dining pleasure. Please enjoy the rest of the evening. This has been Claire Kim. Thank you.